Hi, I'm Fernando Alcántara,
I'm Nati.
and
And I'm
today,
Daniela.
and today we're going to travel to Cartagena de Indias. Hi everyone, we just arrived here in the hotel in Cartagena de Indias. Cartagena is a city that is located on the northern coast of Colombia, and according to TripAdvisor, says that the main attractions of Cartagena are the excellent beaches, the historic old town, and the colonial architecture. So follow us in this journey, and this is going to be so amazing. Some examples of the main attractions of Cartagena after the beautiful beaches are the walled city of Cartagena, Castillo de San Felipe de Barajas, and Bairro Getsmani. This city was founded according by the website Cultural Trip on the 1st June 1533 by Spanish commander Pedro de Heredia. At the end of the 16th century, the city of Cartagena decided to build a 7-mile architectural marvel, a wall around the city to protect it from the pirates and invaders. This wall complemented the existing forts and castles located in the city. You can swim in the crater of Tolumo Volcano, spend the day at Playa Blanca, walk around the old city of Cartagena, and visit the Oro Museum. The typical food is another reason to visit this place of the world. According to Cartagena Rentals, says that the best foods to taste is the ceviche, rice with coconut, and fried snapper. And you can take a party on a chiva. A chiva is like a bus with tables, chairs, and beverage. Another important factor to visit this place is the transportation. According to Google Flights, if you want to go to this city, the flight has the price of 13,000 pesos, and the departure is from Monterrey. This price is according of 15 days. Once you take your plane to Cartagena de Indias, you need to book a hotel. The best hotels according to Expedia are the Sofia Hotel. This hotel is the most cheap. The price is $120 per night. Remember to visit Palenque de San Balsillo. It's a great place to visit.
Hi, my name is Natalia, and I'm going to talk about the history of Cartagena of Indias. Cartagena de Indias is an open, legendary treasure that preserves the mysteries of past times in the Caribbean. Cartagena de Indias is the fifth largest city in Colombia and one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Cartagena has played a major part in Colombia's history, protecting the country from a number of invasions, as well as battling pirates who desired the city's treasure and riches. The city was founded on the 1st January 1553 by Spanish commander Pedro de Heredia, who took over an abandoned American Caribbean village known as Calamari, and started building a settlement of his own. The first Spanish settlers were sailors who had arrived from Cartagena, Spain, to start a new life. They established the town as Cartagena de Indias in reference to its Spanish counterpart. At this time, there were about 200 inhabitants and a single church. In 1552, a fire ended up with all of the buildings, after which the government ordered to rebuild the buildings and be made from stone. Treasures were discovered in the tombs of the Sinos Amerindian tribe, who buried their dead with all the riches. This led the city to prosper. Cartagena de Indias is the undisputed queen of the Caribbean coast, a historic city of supersupply, preserved beauty lying with an impressive 13 kilometers of centuries-old colonial stone walls. Cartagena's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a maze of cobbled alleys, balconies covered in bougainvillea, and massive church that cast their shadows across leafy plazas. Cartagena de Indias is the undisputed queen of the Caribbean coast, a historic city of supersupply, preserved beauty lying with an impressive 13 kilometers of centuries-old colonial stone walls. Cartagena's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a maze of cobbled alleys, balconies covered in bougainvillea, and massive church that cast their shadows across leafy plazas. Holding its own against Brazil's Suroprero and Peru's Cusco from the continent's most enthralling and impressively preserved historic city, Cartagena is hard to walk away from. It sees you in the age clutch and refuses to let you go. Due to Cartagena's increase in tourism, demand has increased for flights to the city. After a recent upgrade of the airport, a large number of airline companies are considering Cartagena to be an up-and-coming tourist destination. As a result, many airline companies have started flying direct to the city from all over the world.